sweet little Libras, my little sweet soul warriors. Okay, let me start out by saying I'm no longer doing personal readings, but I may start again soon. Okay, these are Somewhere Over the Rainbow cards, Wisdom of the Fairies, Owl Tarot, Priestess of the Light, and Archangel Power cards, something like that. Okay, so here we go. Okay, these three cards are who you are. Let me put it this way: where you are at this point in time. We always change. Things we've learned change us. Things that have happened to us change us. So 5 years ago, you were probably not the same person you are now. All right, so let's get started. I have to put my glasses on here. All right, and this is the Hanged Man, and you see he's hanging upside down, and when you're hanging upside down, you get a different perspective on things. You see things differently, and you notice he's got a glow around his head, so he's learned some things. In the original Rider-Waite tarot cards, well, I don't believe they're original. I believe there are other ones prior to that. But anyway, the gentleman hung himself upside down on the tree of knowledge. I can't pronounce it, so don't even start. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But when he did, he became enlightened. He learned things. He saw things differently, and that's who you are now. You're beginning to see things, or you have been for some point in time. Okay, and this is a Page of Wands. And now a Page of Wands is it's a message coming in. I'm sorry, Page of Swords. Bad reader. Page of Swords. Maybe I should put my glasses on. Page of Swords. And swords always stand for the truth. They can harm or they can defend, but they cut through the air. They slice through all the junk, all the poo-poo that, crud that people, some people say or do, even to ourselves. Okay, so that means you've got messages of truth, and also the swords also stand for knowledge. So you've got two cards where you are, you're learning things. You're becoming enlightened. Wow. All right. And this card is a Knight of Swords. And I'm sorry, I need to put my glasses back on. Where are they? Okay, they're over here. All right, so, sorry. Enlightenment. I can see. I'm healed. All right, so this is the Eight of Swords, and you've got two cards of swords coming out right off. And now you see this little owl. He's on an ice island. He's bandaged where he can't move, he can't fly, and there's swords all around him. And that means it's just logical. He can't move. He's afraid to go anywhere, so he'll get cut because he's bandaged. He is bandaged himself. You have done this to yourself. You've felt, you've been hurt, and you see he's got one across it. Can I bring this in a little closer? It looks like he's got one across his eyes or his head. And so whenever this happens, we've always done that to ourselves. Sometimes things happen to us and we say, well, if you hadn't done this, I wouldn't be this way, or I wouldn't be afraid, or if you had a bad situation before and then you become afraid. But we stay in situations or get in them because of our own thinking. Okay? You create your own life. So here's the deal. Right now, you are becoming very enlightened. You're seeing things from a different angle. And you're learning stuff. More knowledge is coming in, and that's the truth. When you see a Page of Swords, you will see the truth, basically. They're bringing in you some wisdom, and it's usually from the universe, bringing in some knowledge and wisdom, probably things you have asked for, but you're still a little bit afraid, okay, because of things that happened to you in the past. All right, so apparently I should put my glasses on more often. So I have no clue what everybody's going to say to that one. Yeah, you think? Okay. I forgot to put my timer on. Okay, so, reading it backwards here. Oh wow, this is a beautiful card for you. This is Miracles, Ancient Wisdom. As I said before, I'm a true believer in my cards. I believe they are always honest and truthful and try to help us, but we as readers sometimes we don't always read them properly. But the cards, I truly believe the cards do want to help you. I feel like they're like little entities or spirits trying to speak through them to help us. Because sometimes I think we as human beings, we get, where's the answers? And I think that's what you're looking for. You're looking for answers. But here's the thing. The universe is giving you wisdom. You've been asking for it, and it's giving you wisdom. Can you see this card a little bit better? It's rather dark in here, so it's difficult for me to see, but in the readings it comes out clearer. But this is miracles. Because you're starting to see things differently, you're creating miracles. Miracles are coming your way. Okay. Did I say this was a Priestess of the Light deck? I think I did. Okay. Bright Heart Light. And this is Open Connections. There again, it comes out. Two different decks. And this one is saying that wisdom is coming in. And this one says Bright Heart Light, Open Connections. You're open to things coming in for you, knowledge. I think you're really searching for it. When we search, we find. Sometimes we think, where is it? For days, but then later on, I look back and I said, well, I wasn't ready to receive that. I had to do some more work or something, personal work. Okay. And then this one is Power Over Difficulty, reclaiming your power. And can you see this? This is it's really multifaceted. These cards are kind of dark, but they have a lot of elements in them. Can you see all the things in here? There's a bird down here, owl. I believe it's an owl. Well, it looks like an owl. I can't tell. Oh, there's a swan. A swan is, some people say they're knowledge, but also swans mate for life. So if you're looking for something else, I only see one in here. So I think you may be solitary at this time. That's not to say you don't have a family or children, but I'm not sure about a mate for some of you. Some of you may, but I think you're just kind of, you need time by yourself. Okay, so, and these are, again, the Archangel Power cards. Whoop, two came out, and I always take two if they give them to me. All right, so, this is New Beginnings. Wow. Who knew, right? Obviously the cards did. And this is Archangel Jeremiah. Okay, this is starting a new life, finding your purpose, and a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So you've learned to look at things differently. So whatever happened in the past, you're like, yeah, you've got that compassion going on. I don't think you really blame people. I think you're more concerned with yourself and getting yourself together and enlightenment for you. I think those are very important for you. Okay, and then this one is Follow Your Heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. So a lot of this stuff is, the information you're getting is because you're searching, and then all of a sudden the light bulb goes off. Oh, that, I finally got it now. I got it. So, but this is all in soul searching and transformation. And once you do a soul searching like that, oh, excuse me, you raise up to like a different level, a different frequency, and then different things happen to you. You don't hang on to the past, oh, excuse me, the past so much, where you keep, some people keep saying, well, that's what always happened to me. So they project their past into their future. You don't. Wow. So you're starting a new life, of course, because you're seeing things differently. Wow. And the love of home and family. So as I said, it doesn't mean you don't have a family, but you are doing this soul searching on your own. That's the only way we can do it. Okay. And this is 6 of Raphael. Embrace your inner child. New friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. So, what I think they're asking you to do is to look back when you were a child or younger, and you thought, that's who I want to be. I'd love to be like that. If you saw someone that you were just amazed at, I'd love to be like that. And I think you're aiming to become, like if you saw someone with extreme confidence, there are some actors that even through the screen, the video or the movie, they walk on screen and they just exude power that you can't explain it. They just know who they are, and it just even on the screen you can feel it. So I think that's when you were younger, you looked at people like that and thought, that's who I want to be like. I want to have that quality. And you're gaining those qualities. You're looking for them. You're finding them. Okay. And this is, who is this? Wow, can't hardly read it. It's in pink. Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. I love funny people. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. Now, here's the thing. You see, this is an angel, and she's down here doing something. Can you see this a little bit better? Okay. And they're up on their horse. And horse always means movement, but you see the horse is still. So the horse is not going very fast, not going anywhere really. But what they want you to know is that wherever you are, they are watching over you. They're protecting you. They're helping you. You're asking for answers, and you're getting them little by little. They really are with you. Spirit always wants, call it the universe, call it God, Mother, Father, God, whatever you call that spiritual being, well, they always want us to be happy, the happiest we could be. It's like if you have a child and they want swimming lessons or guitar lessons. I've said this before. If you can afford them, you will try to do that for them. You want them to do what they want to do, to be happy in what they want to do. And that's the way Spirit is for us. But we get in our own way, and Spirit will not override us if we're not ready, or we're afraid of it, or we think, well, this can't happen to me. They can't give it to you. They try. Okay. So, here's our next card. I love these cards. These are End of the Rainbow. Tarot at the end of the rainbow. Okay. There are times when you do go over the past, or things inside of you that you don't like. You go over them, and they really bug you. And I think you feel badly about them. And that's common for all of us. But you are working so hard to let all of that go. Trust me, you are a different person because you see things differently now. You're not that same person. Whatever you feel guilty of, you're not that same person. You wouldn't do it again. So just, I know you're trying to overcome those things, and to me, I admire those people so much. I know trust me, I know sometimes it's difficult. When I've got a preconceived thought that's been there for years and I'm trying to get rid of it, my conscious mind will say, it's logical, but you don't need this. But somewhere in there, I've absorbed that thought, I've absorbed that thought, and I have to find another thought that makes it go away. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for answers to make all of the things that you don't like or that's standing in your way go away. Okay. And this is, who is this? Okay. I have no clue. Well, he's got a wand, so I would say, and there's a rainbow, and stags always mean giving to you, okay? They are, in the Celtic mythology, the stag or the green man was always the earth giving back to you. And you see, you've got a rainbow here. And so this is almost like the universe giving things back to you. And you see the wand. Wand is action. It is power. It is ideas. It can be a passion for something you want to do, or it can be a physical passion for someone. But in this reading, we're talking about your passion to grow, okay? But they're giving this to you. Beautiful, beautiful card. And you see, also, it's the green man. Sorry, can you see this a little bit better? Their version of like the green man. It's a beautiful, beautiful card. Things are being given to you. Answers, ideas are being given to you. Okay, and this one is the Queen of Wands. You see it? She's got a wand right there. Can you see that? Okay, did I speak loudly enough? Hopefully. All right, so a Queen of Wands is someone who really doesn't care what other people think, okay? You're not worried about what other people think. You're more concerned with your own passion, the things that you need to do and the things you want to do. This is, and for a queen or a king, they have to work their way up from the bottom. Royalty is not just handed down to them from some DNA. They have to work for it. They have worked for it to become where they are. But she is someone who gets a lot of ideas. She has passion for what she wants to do, and she will get out there and do it. Now, it may be soul searching, but you've got that passion and you will do it. But this is who you are here. And that's our time. So, we'll do one more. And these, I have to tell you, this is Wisdom of the Fairies. Love, love, love these cards. I haven't studied them enough, so I may have to read some of their cards. Some of them I do know. Very, very specific. The little cards look very sort of not very involved, but when you read the book that goes with it, wow, bam, you get answers immediately. Fabulous, fabulous. Okay, so this is air element, and I am going to read that real quickly to you. But air is always, it's a sword, actually. It cuts through the air. So it's knowledge too. And this is all what you are searching for. This is fabulous. Let me just read a small part for you here. This is Okay, I'm just going to paraphrase some of this. This little thing says, whisper the ancient words of magic in my ears that I can harness the strength and the power. Bring the good to me. And what it's telling you is it's wind. And there's always stuff on the wind. You know, the wind blows leaves and everything to you. And it's saying, there is power there for you to harness. You can feel it. Embrace yourself for the impact. Imagine you're one with the wind. Next time there's a strong wind, slip outside and just run with it. And what it's saying up here is that feel how the different things, the currents move around you. There are things that you're learning, but sometimes you don't see what meaning that one has. It's being brought to you like on the wind or something, and they're saying feel it, kind of be one with it. That's what they're trying to tell you. There's more to the book. I didn't read all of it. I tried to paraphrase it, but this is a beautiful card, and it certainly goes along with every one of these other cards you have on underneath it. And this one is the chocolate brownie fairy. I know this sounds stupid, but hold on. And that is something, it's indulging in something you like. Take a little time out for yourself. I do remember, I think, reading some of that. It's very short. Is all about the sweetness in life, okay? Let yourself partake of some of the sweetness in life. See the joy in all things. Laugh as much as you possibly can. If you have the opportunity to go on an adventure, have your bags packed and ready and go. Meet new people, find fun, remember to play, and if you have to work, bring the spirit of play inside. And you are working so hard on yourself. Sometimes I believe you forget to have a little fun. And there was another card that said funny. Where was it here? Somewhere. Well, anyway, I remember reading funny somewhere, and I thought it was funny. Anyway, there's somewhere in your reading. Sorry, and it's taking too much time to go back to all of that. And beloved. And this means, I do know this card. It means love the little child inside you. And that's what I believe you're trying to do. You're trying to find out who you really are. Beautiful, beautiful direction in your life, and you're steering that direction where you want it to go. It's just absolutely fabulous. It takes a lot of work to do soul work. It takes a lot of courage. All right, and what's our time? So I think what we're going to do is, I think we may just take a, oh, I know what we'll do. Okay, we're going to take just 3 quick cards like this because I just feel like I need to for you. And this is the path of the gods. Decisions, meeting, and future plans. Can you see this? It's a beautiful card. But that's what you're doing, and you see the 2 angels or the spirits meeting, and I believe that the spirits are trying to help you. They're wanting you to advance, to enjoy your life. Remember, you've got to have a little bit of fun, but you are doing so well. Okay, and this is Aurora Garden, beginning, initiate, and origin, sorry. And there is a statue out here, but this is a temple of knowledge, okay? Beginnings and initiate and origin. Now, when it says initiate, it means you have to go through things they've taught you, and then you have to live it, okay? But these are things you've learned. So this is beautiful cards for you, really beautiful. The healing temple, restoration, cure, and safety. And this is beautiful. You see the person there, looks like they're creating the energy fields going up here. Do you see that? And then there's the temple there. So you are heading, you're doing all this work on your own. I'm not saying you don't have a family, but you do this work. You get off to yourself and you do this. possibly at night or whenever you have some time. You do love your home. I believe that. You love being at home. I think for those of you who do have a family, I think you love your family, but this is really important. It's not like you're neglecting your family, but it's important for you to become a better person. Love you so much. This is just brave. It takes a lot of courage to do this. So the only message they're trying to tell you is have a little fun, but you are on the right path. I love you all so much, and I hope this truly helped you. I will see you next time, okay? Bye-bye.